Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, my beloved viewers. So I was watching this series on, I just finished it, I'm finishing it now, on Netflix called The Watchers. This shit is trippy as hell, you guys. Like, so trippy. Why is it so dark? I might have to turn the light on. It's like extra dark. So we're gonna do some, maybe lightening up my computer light will make it brighter a little bit. We're gonna do some activations in between readings for Sisterhood of the Rose. So just some codes, activations, since Venus is moving into Scorpio. I thought that I would come on here and do that. I really don't like how dark this is. I might have to do something with the lighting. But greetings, my beloved viewers. Let me take my sweater off. If you're interested in a reading, please just submit payment and ask your questions, and they will be detailed. I'll be channeling from my Tattoo Tarot deck, Ink and Intuition, and then probably clarify with my Rose Oracle, since I already have that out. And until somebody submits information, I'm just going to give it some time for people to come on here and, you know, interact. Excuse me. And I have like 10 more minutes. But yeah, I highly recommend watching The Watcher on Netflix. Apparently it's a new series. A new series on Netflix. I went through it in like one sitting for real. Because it only has 7 episodes. Make yourself known. I see that somebody's on here. Interact. So I'm just going to open up the Akashic Records. To wait for more people to get on here. I might even set up my table for better lighting. But yes, those of you interested in a reading, just submit payment, comment your date of birth, your name, and whatever it is that if you have a question or... Okay, Rachel. Hi, peace and blessings to you, my love. Actually, fuck this. Let me pause this. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm actually gonna enhance my lighting for you guys. And then for additional questions, you can just submit payment as you see fit. Any donations, because like I said, my readings are very detailed. Even when I do yes and no's, it's very difficult, excuse me, for me to, I have a tickle in my throat. It's very difficult for me not to be detailed. I'm just extremely thorough when it comes to doing my readings. But actually, let me open up the Akashic Records on my TV. Maybe that'll help with the light. That way I don't have to get up. But greetings, peace, love, light, and protection. All right, so Rachel Cortez, just submit your date of birth, my love, and if you have a question or what exactly you would like for me to focus on for you. At this time, I will invoke all archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, and spirit guides. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, only those of love and light are allowed to enter this sacred space. Archangel Michael, please protect the reading, myself, and all of those viewing. and Archangel Gabriel as well. I'm channeling the goddess Iris. Please allow me to properly receive the messages through my clairs so that those seeking guidance can receive the most attuned, precise, and concise messages that the divine wishes to tell them. Allow me to speak to their soul and allow my vessel to be a conduit. Thank you for waking me up out of my bed this morning, Holy Spirit, so I can get on here and connect with my soul family. Okay. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Okay. 317. Ooh, St. Patrick's Day. You're a fellow Pisces. I am 3/12/93. So that's 10 years and 4 days apart. Let me just pull up the Akashic Records and then we can start, okay? Oh, come on, remote. Here we go. One with light. Seems pretty bright. All right. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. I thought it was going to be lighter. I was going to do my desk, but there's some stuff on it, so I'm not even going to. Okay. That's bright enough. Cool. All right. All right. So just give me one moment because I am being called to grab a different deck, okay? And for those of you just signing on, hello. Greetings, okay? Just do what the title says, submit payment, and then comment your date of birth, and if you have a question or topic that you would like to ask Spirit, just include that like Rachel did. All right, I will be right back. Okay, give me one moment. So you want to know Spiritual Guru 444. Yes. And I meant to mention too that if you feel like tipping me, I did say that because it is going to be very detailed readings. But I meant to mention so for some reason my Cash App takes a fee out, so I would greatly appreciate just sending like a few cents more if possible, because for some reason it takes a fee out when people submit payment. So all right, so let's see. Rachel Cortez, Spirit, please allow me to channel for Rachel Cortez, date of birth 3/17/83. She's inquiring about her relationship. And ultimately, please remember and keep in mind that, you know, free will is at play. So the fact that, you know, what I'm channeling for you already is like, if there are any doubts about your relationship, and even if you're suggesting or considering not being with this person anymore, clearly because you're asking of it. And I did already kind of pull out a King of Wands energy, so I'm not sure if you're with a fire sign or there's fire highly aspected in their chart. But just know that I can give you the guidance, and Spirit can give you the guidance, but ultimately it's up to you what you do with it. And Spirit did have me grab 2 different love oracles for you. So again, during the readings, if you ever feel guided to justice, okay, if you ever feel guided to submit a tip, that is greatly appreciated. I do not like how dark it is. Let me get my tripod plugged up. Sorry, you guys. I can't. I just can't. Give me one moment. Bear with me, okay? But justice did come out for you. Okay, there we go. That is beautiful. Okay. Actually, let me see. Excuse me. I knew it. I knew it. Yep, fire sign that came out. And High Priestess came out too. So that is the Piscean energy, of course. But also, there may be some things that you are unsure of or wondering about. Judgment. Okay, so Justice, you want him to be your king. King of Wands came out with the Tattoo Tarot deck, but something said to grab my regular Wisdom Tarot. So I feel like, you know, with Knight of Wands coming out with my Wisdom Tarot, it's like you want him to be your king, but he is a knight right now. And ultimately, it's up to you whether you want to stay with him through the growth process. Keep in mind that no matter who you are with, no matter who you wind up with, there's always going to be some shit that you have to deal with, right? We all have that duality. Only you know what you can take, because we do have strength here. Leo energy. This may be a case where, you know, they bring the worst out of you. They bring Queen of Pentacles. Okay, changing perspective. First, change your perspective first. Then we've got King of Swords. There may be a divine masculine counterpart, and that you may know or may not know, or this even may be a past love that was a air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. There has been some deception, though. And this may even be not even from your partner, but you know. Sometimes most of the time, we teach our men, our partners, how to love us. We teach everyone around us how to respect, how to, you know. And sometimes we don't really know we don't really know the ways in which we need to be loved, because we are missing certain things that we should have been given through childhood. So then we grow up, you know, having these friendships, relationships that are codependent, okay? And I do feel like this may be a karmic connection. Let me just split this love oracle deck real quick, and then I can look more into the tarot for you. But I do see just some deception, deceiving yourself. Pisces, we like to make things look and feel and be magical and fantasy, and sometimes, I'm not going to say we're addicted to drama or addicted to pain, but it's like when all we know is one thing, we don't really know anything outside of that as far as what it is that we deserve, right? If the first man who loved us didn't love us, then we will accept certain things because we were never taught to accept more. Or we're basically taking, yeah, 6 of Cups, like childhood. Father that may have walked away, you know. So the first man who was supposed to love you may have didn't. And that may even be an air sign, your father. Because there's a King of Swords out here. And I just channeled, don't ever let money or anything like that be a reason that you stay. I know you asked if you were going to break up or not, or stay together. King of Wands just came out. Yep, fighting. 5 of Wands. King of Wands. So there's been disputes, which every relationship has them. You know, no relationship is perfect. Perfect isn't a real manifestation. Wheel of Fortune. Yep, karmic partner. Now, understand this, though. We learn lessons, and if you don't learn the lessons, you will continue to go through the same things, whether with that same person or a new person. So what I'm getting is like, it's up to you. Are you ready? Because depending on your other placements, free girls, and there's, oh no, they need to get off of my channel. Sex Chat 69 site. How do I block them? Okay, I put them in timeout. I don't know if that's enough. I don't even know how to do that, you guys. Hold on. Okay, JH, I'll get to you when I am finished. I just want to block this person, though. I don't really... Hold on. Right, like as soon as I get on here. That is what set, yeah, pornography. Okay. Okay, I reported them. Okay, so back to you. I lost my train of thought. Let me get it back. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like there's some slow energy around him giving you what you want. I feel like you voiced what you wanted. I was gonna say something about, oh my God, what was I saying, you guys? Because I was really, somebody may even feel like they finessed something or got away with, yeah, standing your ground, making a decision, you know, like ultimately you need to tap into, if you have any fire in your chart, okay? And I always say, you know, birth chart readings, I always recommend them, and even past life readings, because a lot of times we continue to reincarnate with certain people, karmic connections, even like twin flames, to get it right. And there's a lot of unrequited love, like you wind up dying, or your partner winds up dying before you guys are really able to solidify or work on the things that you needed to work out, or some type of, you know, tragedy happens that causes the two of you to kind of, you know, pull apart, and then you decide, look, I want to try this again, so let's reincarnate again together. And then you have amnesia, you don't remember, so then you wind up starting from like point A, trying to figure shit out. But I feel like there's some manifestations where there's betrayal, right? Betrayal has already manifested within this situation, within this relationship. And I feel like, you know, you grew up possibly watching your mother. Like I said, these get detailed. Okay, and like I had said, if you are submitting payment, you can add tips, because like I said, my readings are very detailed. And try to send a little bit of extra, just because Cash App charges a fee, the star card. So I feel like you may have watched, you know, you watched your mother struggle. And our mothers are supposed to teach us who we are supposed to be. And I feel like you've had to teach yourself a lot in regards to, you know, not money, but like manifesting. Here's this Sagittarian energy. I feel like this person wants you to be patient with them. And I do see them coming in quick with, you know, trying to stop you in a way from like, don't leave me. I hear somebody saying like, please don't leave me. And it's like, this is not the first time that this has happened. But I was also going to say, if you have any fire in your chart, it's really time to tap into that, because Pisces, we are the sign of self-sacrifice, and we will sacrifice ourselves until we are depleted. We will literally sacrifice ourselves until we have nothing more left, like literally wedding. Okay. Yes, you guys may have even been married in a past life. And I definitely feel like on the forefront, it was like this romance was for a lifetime, you know. Codependency. Didn't I say that earlier? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And this could be addictions to each other, any type of addictions, okay? There may even be, like I said, from a past life or past partners, that the hurt, the pain is still having an effect. We've got flirt. Now, you could take this one or two ways. Flirt, involving more flirtatious, playful energy within your connection. Or you or your partner may be a flirt. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting more so is, I feel like what stops us, women and Pisces, okay, is in the beginning, you know, we're pretty chill. We're very go with the flow. You know, I feel like what we want is for men to just be honest up front. And so many men are not being honest up front because they're afraid and in fear of being rejected, of being pushed to the side, of not being, look, deep down, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, okay? But what I was going to say earlier was, don't be impulsive. Because depending on, you know, your placements and things that you've gone through, I feel like sometimes, like I said, we'll self-sacrifice ourselves. So we sometimes will put ourselves, because of our stubbornness. Yeah, it's Spiritual Guru 444, not 222. Where do you see 222 at? Somebody else said that. But yeah, so sometimes what we'll do is we'll put ourselves in worse situations just to kind of get away from something else. And like, we put others before ourselves, if that makes sense. To really, on my title, because I meant to put like how much the Cash App was, or how much the reading was, $3.33, plus like a little bit of extra, and then 444. If I put 222, that's a mistake. So disregard that. It's Spiritual Guru 444. Wow, you are so on point. Thank you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yes, so look at pain. And I just seen orbs to my right. So there may be a passed on loved one present. And this could be from you or somebody else here in the live. But I definitely feel like pain is weakness leaving the body, okay? Any pain that you go through is weakness leaving the body, okay? Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, okay? For it is truly sacred. And I feel like this isn't even so much for you. You already know this. This is like a message from you to them. Or like, this is what you want somebody else to kind of come in and tap them on the shoulder, like an outside influence. Like, you need to cherish what you have. You feel me? But yeah, I definitely see, needing to stand your ground. And if it can't be, your limit. And sometimes and you can type if you want to question or something for me to go based around. Let me know. I was just going to say, express your love. You are so damn lovable. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So what I would do is, because before I got on here, I felt a little bug in my throat. So I was going to say, like, some type of imbalance in your throat chakra, in your communication. The way that Pisceans and Pisces and women, sometimes the way we express ourselves is so advanced that when we communicate with our men, it's on a whole nother different level, intellectually, verbally. And I feel like a lot of times we get a negative response, or the response that we aren't expecting, or a response that catches us off, off guard, simply because they aren't hip, or they aren't, I hate to say this, but they aren't intelligent enough for what it is that we're saying or trying to communicate. A lot of times we want, and especially, women who are tapped into their emotions, women who are highly sensitive, we want our feelings and our emotions to be validated or understood. One, from that comes from daddy issues and just feeling misunderstood most of our lives, right? But also that comes from we want to be understood, and the blunt truth and reality of it is a lot of times they don't. So many men slash boys don't even know how to identify and name or express or feel their own feelings. So it's like, that's where the deception was coming in that I was sensing with the moon card, because we're expecting them to do something for us that they can't even do for themselves. And it's like, there's so many things left unsaid. Again, like I said in the beginning with the lies, we want people to be honest. We can handle truth. Like, that's something that is, we can handle truth. I feel like men put this image in their head of women as being, because we're women, we're more fragile, when in all actuality, men are just physically stronger. You feel me? They are not anywhere near being mentally or emotionally or spiritually equipped like women are. And that is why, if women put men through half the shit that they put us through, they would not stick around. They couldn't handle it. And a lot of this goes through, like what I was saying the other night on my live. If you caught my live, Rachel, I believe you did. And I'm going to end with this and possibly pull one more card for you, okay? And then I'm going to go into JH's reading. But, oh, I lost it. What was I saying? Oh, that comes from most of us in the world having daddy issues. So many of us and so many of our men and the men in the world are growing up without fathers. So that leads to them just learning on their own, doing what they think is right, and the examples that aren't fathers, but the music industry, what they're listening to, the spells that are being put on them through the music industry, through other people, older so-called role models and examples of, and again, a lot of us aren't growing up seeing relationships that are lasting, that are staying together, that are solidified. So there's no examples to go off of. There's nobody properly guiding or giving an example of what a healthy relationship looks like. And then there's also too many societal norms that we are preconditioned to and brainwashed by, that put the illusion and delusion in our minds that you're supposed to, be successful, have a husband, that success is being a wife, being a mother, and I just feel as though we need to make our own rules, set our own tone for our lives. And I definitely feel like with the Hermit, Virgo energy, the moon is in Virgo right now, and that's our opposite. You feel me? Tap into the moon energy right now and use it to your advantage. It's waning. So right now is a very good time before the new moon on Sunday. That is what your focus needs to be on. Is this the like enter tonight and this weekend to do some soul searching and what you really want, and actually do something with it. Do not, and I'm not going to say break up with your partner, but do not continue to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially, and do not give excuses. Like for those of you who have children, the Lovers, yeah, Knight of Wands, he has potential to be your king, but he's not there yet. And it's about what you're willing to continue to sacrifice and go through. And always know that if it doesn't work, you will be the one that got away. And you will also be the example that was set of what he is not to do with another. So, you know, all about women empowerment. And, you know, even I've said at certain moments, if I have to be the sacrificial lamb for you to be a, you know, good man and father to your children, that's what I was going to say. For those of you with children, you know, don't allow the saying like, oh, well, he's a good father. Okay, but that does not make him a good man to you or for you. And it is okay to say, we just are no longer compatible. We are no longer in tuned, right? It's okay to say that. No love lost, no losses, only lessons. And that's what you need to look at. I would highly recommend making a pros and cons list. And before making any huge decisions, you know, just tap into self, connect with self. And I would highly recommend, I always recommend, I am going to be putting a 40% sale going on this weekend through Tuesday, because I'm off the next 4 days. So I have some time to do some services, whether it's readings, Reiki healing, past life regression, hypnosis. Those, oh, they're so amazing. But yeah, take advantage of the time that you have now to, yep, Two of Pentacles, to make that decision, okay? And tap into your higher self. And like I said, don't make excuses. And also, I'm channeling something about deep childhood trauma wounds. And always, like, if you really love this person, just make sure that you have clear conscience of the fact that you did all you could, okay? Well, I'm about to update my site now. So once I get off of live, I will input that sale on my website. So you can go check that out. And if you get 2 or more services, I will ship you out a deck from my collection, whether it is tarot or an oracle deck, okay? So, Rachel, that is all I have for you, my love. And if you want more clarification or, you know, just let me know. And give some feedback. I want to know how the reading was for you, okay? All right, so let me split the deck and let me look at JH Julie Guzman. 227.85. What do I need to know right now in regards to anything love, finance? Okay, I'll just do general then. All right, Spirit, please allow me to channel clear and concise messages for Julie Guzman and what it is that she needs to know right now. Okay, I'm being called to another deck. Just hold on one moment for me, okay? Let me get something to drink. Okay. That's funny. I was guided to my decks that I made. Okay, so I've got my Spill and Tea deck and my, is this my Real Raw and Righteous deck or what? I think this is the Time Frame decks. Okay, so in the next week or so, Julie, let's see. Yeah, so JH Julie, I will be doing that once getting off of here. So make sure you check out my website. I wish I could leave it on here, but I can't type anything. Or actually, maybe one of you guys could type it in so you can go right to it after this real quick. Let me do that real fast. Bear with me, you guys. How is everyone feeling right now? So also, I hope Rachel's still here. Also be mindful of Venus going into Scorpio. Do not allow, because it's going to be very, Venus being in Scorpio is going to be a very desirable, sensual, sexual, intense energies flowing, okay? Do not allow and another way to properly know and tap into your gut instincts, your intuition, is to withhold sex, and do it in a way that you're not like punishing them for it, like, oh, I'm not fucking you because this and the third. You could even, I never, recommend lying. Real quick, this is for all the ladies here, I never recommend lying, but say I'm on my period, or whatever it is that you got to do to, because think about it like this: if you constantly have somebody in your womb space, in your portal of creation, in your portal in your womb, where that's where your gut instincts come from and your intuition flows from, okay? If you constantly have another person's energy up in that space, the more you are going to be inclined and more likely to continue the cycle, okay? Now, everybody's at a different place and point on their journey with their partners, or if you're single, whatever it is, but always keep that in mind. And I am a herbalist and a Reiki practitioner, and I do sell vaginal steams, and that is part of the Sisterhood of the Rose. I always have to bring that up. It's in the title. That is something that I always recommend to get rid of past energies, past partners. There's so many benefits. I will even be doing a video. I think I have one video on womb healing and a womb exorcism. It's very, very important to have time where you're fasting from penis, okay? All right, so Julie, let me, all right, Spirit, I'll type in my website after I'm done channeling for you. Spirit, please, let's see what it is that Julie needs to know at this time. Show me, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so Capricorn energy is coming out. I'm not sure if that is, another highly aspected placement for you in your own chart. Make an altar for yourself and your ancestors, or both. So this tells me that your ancestors are trying to get in touch with you. And I did say that there is a passed on loved one to my right, and that I felt that very strong. That may be the Capricorn sun, moon, or rising that came out right here. But I feel like you need to begin your journey in tapping in more to your spiritual practice. And there is some ancestor work, possibly a generational curse or curses, and some type of generational curse or deep ancestral work that you need to do. That is also something that I specialize in and have personally done for myself and helped assist clients with as well. They judge you but don't like when you speak up. They judge you but don't like when you speak up. I feel like this may be, clarify this, who? The Capricorn Spirit? Oh, that is so much. Take it. Oh my God, okay. Whew, okay, so we've got Scorpio energy, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and I did just mention that. Let me make some more space for right here. Hold on, you guys. Because Spirit just threw out a lot. Okay. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. It's time to take an inventory of self, unhealthy patterns. And Scorpio season is going to have that surface, okay? Galactic center, Sabdet of Sirius, ships in the sky. Damn, okay, that's real deep. And okay, Spirit, cancel your plans. You have to take accountability. Everything can't always be everyone else's fault. Unhealthy patterns. Cancel your plans. Okay, who does she need to cancel her plans with? And when? Cancel her plans when, Spirit. But I will say accountability was one of the best things I could have ever done for myself and within my own relationship. It allowed me to look at my relationship from a different perspective, as well as I feel like in the month of May. Okay, I'm not taking that. Sorry, disregard that. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. They judge you, again, came up. They judge you, but don't like when you speak up. So maybe your communication, the way you communicate, and I did say something earlier about the throat chakra, but what is this galactic center, Sabdet? That's something that you need to do research on, because that's really deep. Sabdet, Sobdet of Sirius, ships in the sky. So you may have a very galactic, not saying that all of us don't, but you may have a very big spiritual team who has been trying to give you messages and have you see them in the sky. Holy shit. And in your dream state is what I just heard. Okay. Tarot, truth. Okay. All right. Occult, new age, ego, death, judgments, merging all religions. Okay. So needing I just heard get a personal reading. Okay. I was going to ask, what is a galactic card? So the Galactic Federation is basically the light beings that created and basically constructed the entire universe. Just your galactic council, like your specific team. In the month of May, again, just came out. Cancel your plans, lunar cycles. You need to start paying attention to the lunar cycles and how the moon affects you, my love. In the month of May, isn't that is Spirit wants you to look into Neptune and what house your Neptune placement is in, because Neptune is having an effect on you. Make your yearly doctor's appointment. 444, angels are saying hello. So yeah, I definitely feel, wow, this is really deep. Okay. My left eye is twitching. Nubian, don't go nowhere, because like I said, these readings are detailed. Libra, sun, moon, rising, psychic attacks, energy, vampire, ward off, garlic, insult. Zam, 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 zam. In the month of August, too, came out. You may have seen something in the month of August, and like maybe it came to you in a dream, or something happened in the month of August, and I put it right next to the Sabdet of Sirius, ships in the sky. Excuse me. What else, Spirit? What else does she need to know at this time? And the Akashic records are open, so that may even go back to a past life remembrance. Don't go out this weekend. Cancel your plans did come out. Don't go out this weekend. Someone isn't being truthful. What is more important, your happiness or theirs? Your parents put a lot on you as a child. That's why you people please. It's time to shut that shit down. Shit. Okay, anything else? You had asked, I know it was general, but okay, I'm gonna pull out my tarot in regards to money. I definitely feel like there may be some poverty. Okay, so Cancer, there's a lot of zodiac signs out right now. We've got Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn. Okay, sorry. Nobody showed you self-love. Reevaluate your circle. Damn, like what the fuck? That's like, I don't know. Before doing spell work, do lots of research. Yeah, and I do have a Patreon that I'm like slowly but surely building. And I talk about all of that. Properly being able to protect yourself spiritually is already on this channel. And I am going to be doing series on Tarot 101. Being proper, like if you're thinking about doing occult, because that came out for you, okay? Sorry. So your person loves you. They are just a narcissist because of their upbringing. Time to make a choice. That may be, you know, past lover that still has some energy attached to you. I would definitely recommend energy work. We always, like I said, and vaginal steaming, we make connections when we're in relationships. We obtain and receive cords that need to be energetically taken away. And a lot of them manifest in your hip area, and ways that I do it, because like I said, I am a Reiki practitioner. One way to body scan is to go over your head, depending on how sensitive you are to energy. Go over your head like this and assess and feel down your entire chakra system, and wherever you feel like resistance as you scan is a chakra that where a cord might be. Okay, so nobody taught you self-love and self-care, so it's up to you to learn and teach yourself. Unless you want to keep living the way that you've been, it's up to you. Okay, all right. Make an empath spray. And that's funny because I just finished making my own Florida water, which is a empath spray. So yeah, you really need to protect your energy at this time, because someone isn't being truthful, putting other people before yourself, and then your ancestors. I definitely feel like you may have a lot of star ancestors, and when I say that, I mean like actual star beings, light beings, ancestors that are trying to get in touch with you. But I also said, like I said earlier, I feel like there's some type of curse that is over your family. Like it may even be related to poverty, like breaking Libra, sun, moon, rising, that may be leading to breaking the chain of poverty in your family. What did you say? I have both altars since you did a person. Okay. Well then, how do they may be wanting more. They may want you to either spend more time at your altars, or maybe you could comment what exactly is in your altar if you feel comfortable, especially the ancestor altar, just because they may want you to keep it active. The more time you spend at your altar, the more things that you put at your altar, the more spiritual energy is there, and it will be more potent for them to help assist. And you need to start daily affirmations and self-development to manifest what it is that you want. The elixir to having what you want in life is through your thoughts, your actions. Okay, you need to have a repetitive flow of specific words that are conducive for your intention on all levels, if that makes sense. That is the key and elixir to manifesting $1 million, $5, okay, is to reprogram your subconscious so much to the point where there is like a repetitive recorder going on in your subconscious that is manifesting and thinking about the same exact thing in order to manifest it. And I do have a manifestation course as well. And reprogramming your subconscious would be very beneficial. We've got be silent. Touch this card to receive the message for this. Wait, be silent. Touch this card to receive the message. Okay, so I'm going to touch it. I have both altars. Okay, I already read that. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to touch it and receive the message. Okay, and it is a treble clef. So I feel like music does something different for the brain than words do. So I definitely feel like listening to certain music. I always recommend Janae Aiko. She her music is very, very, very healing, and I don't even think I could put a word to her music. Okay, let me put my finger on it. So I immediately heard I love you over and over again. And I'm strongly feeling like this is like a passed on loved one. I love you. And then I seen 2 circles. I'm hearing womb, like a dark circle. This person is talking shit. Let them, what's done in the dark will come to light. And I just said like a dark circle. Okay. All right, so that's all I'm getting. Oh wait, I said I wanted to pull. Let me pull money affirmations. I said something in regards to money earlier. Okay, let me clean this up, do a couple pulls from the tarot, and then move on to Nubian's reading. And yes, after doing this live, I will move over to editing my channel. I mean, my website, sorry, to put the discount in. And of course, like I said, tips and donations are greatly appreciated. And I want to make sure. So a loved one is, no, I feel like that was a message saying I love you. No, the message from the passed on loved one was I love you over and over again. And then I seen 2 dark circles, but I feel like they're trying to tell you that someone is talking crap, but it's okay because what's done in the dark comes to light. And maybe that's why. And I heard womb, so I don't know, I'm not sure. Childhood trauma clouding your quality of life. Divine masculine. A divine masculine. And it says 0 people are on here, so maybe you're not even watching this anymore. So Nubian, let me know that you're on here so I can move forward with your reading. Yeah, just comment so I know you're here, because it literally says that 0 people are on here right now. Let me know so I can move on to your reading, please. No, not you, baby. The other girl that submitted payment. Okay, you're still watching. Perfect. Yes, but I highly recommend a personal read. Let me see what as far as like deeper into love, because divine masculine just showed up. But Nubian, let me know that you're here so I can do your reading. Yeah, I'm feeling cold air on my leg as soon as I put it down. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you 2 together. So this may be, like I said, it said divine masculine. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Heart-to-heart conversations. I honestly discuss your feelings. This situation could possibly involve marriage and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. And clear out any codependencies that may be coming and stemming from childhood trauma, okay? Yeah, Nubian, let me know if you're here. And then until you get on here, I am going to be harnessing, like I said, some codes from the Sisterhood of the Rose, the Mother Goddess. My ex-fire sign disappeared and owes me maybe that's what I was getting about money and your ancestors. Yeah. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. Worth wait. Okay, let me look into tarot, and once she gets back, I'll do her reading for her. Let's see. Knight of Coins. Yep. Look. As soon as you said that. Clarify this. Does he have any tattoos? Owes you money. Wow, we've got death, Scorpio energy. Justice, you're gonna get your money back. Yeah, and divine intervention is at play. Like, I feel like this shit is like haunting him, keeping him up at night. You're very welcome, my love. Yep. You need to stand your ground. whatever that may be and whatever that means for you. Okay, Nubian, let me know when you're back on here, please, because I'm just, yeah, I feel like this has been your focus point, right? For a while now, like, and it's time for you to have a new beginning. I feel like this is your ancestors saying, yo, it's time, okay? I feel like this has been having a hold on your energy. It's blocking your energy, High Priestess. Yeah. Look at it like, you know what? What goes around comes around. I will always have abundance, and I will no longer going to allow your sneaky, malicious, trickery ass energy and behavior and soul is not going to have a hold on me anymore. Stand your ground, whatever that means for you. Whatever it means for you. Like I said, stand your ground. Again, whatever that means for you, okay? There's ways to go about getting and receiving what it is that you are due, and justice did come out, okay? And it's coming in quickly. But it's about, what do you want? No, you're so welcome. Okay, so I want to do Nubian's reading, but I don't know if she's still on here or not. 3/18/91. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And be on the lookout, like I said, for my website. I'm going to type it in. Oh, I can't even type it in. I was trying to send a cash app, but it's not coming up. It's Spiritual Guru 444. Spiritual Guru 444. Somebody said it said 222 on there. And I'm just waiting for a Nubian to come back on. Spiritual Guru 444 is the cash app. Nubian. I think she put her real name on here too. Oh, maybe she did not. Oh, you're gonna put it up for me? Thank you, baby. Let me see my website. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Log in. Hopefully my information is on here. Okay, perfect. It is. Oh, hold on. They want me to verify. Okay. Okay, so it is. Hold on, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so it's bookedin.com. Bookedin.com /book/ I'll go slow. Really? Damn. And I was also going to mention, the readings are very, very detailed. So whenever, if you feel called to tip during or after your reading, that is greatly appreciated, as well as, for some reason, Cash App, takes out a fee. So, if you could send a couple extra cents, because I'm not sure, again, why it takes out a fee when people send me money. Okay, so it's bookedin.com /book/ spiritual.guru -- like the -, guidance. Okay. Hey, beautiful. Hi, how are you? All right, so Kimberly, that's my name. My name is Kimberly. Such a beautiful name. You know, Kimberly means royalty and like royal meadow or something. And I bet you didn't know this. Spirit wants me to tell you this because it's gonna make your day, but it's also gonna make you feel not more awakened or enlightened, but it's just going to make you feel so much. It's going to put so much more purpose to your name and who you are as an individual after hearing this. And I'm going to give some background real quick before I do your reading as to what led me to even finding this information out about my name. So I had asked my mother one day, like, what does my name mean, right? And she said, your name means peasant. So that got me in my feels a little bit, you feel me? So like, and then coming like afterwards when I said something to her, like how it made me feel and shit, she was like, oh, I didn't mean peasant, I meant like shepherd girl or something. I thought it was in the Bible, and like it was like this girl, Kimberly, a shepherd girl in the Bible or something. I was just like, okay. So I didn't really go off what she said. And then when I looked up the name of peasant, I was just like, wow, like people really don't think before they speak. But anyways, so I looked up my name and come to find out that Kimberly is a diamond city, a diamond mine, the first diamond mine in Africa, in South Africa to be specific, a diamond city. And it was the first city in Africa to have electricity, to have light. Look at how much beautiful meaning there is to just that, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Not only that, I just recently found out when I was looking more into, Kimberly, the Diamond City, the first, city in Africa to have electricity, to have lights. I found out that there's another place in Australia named Kimberly, and it's also a diamond mine. Girl, that right there had me look at myself in such a more, like, just not even look at myself, but it gave me so much. I don't even know how to explain the feeling. It felt so good seeing that, especially because of how me doing my Reiki and being in touch with, crystal healing, and what I used to do as a kid with big boulder rocks. I would go around and slam them, and I had like a crystal club growing up, and there would be, like sparkly crystals inside of these big rocks around my neighborhood. But anyways, all right, Kimberly. So, Kimberly, what is your last name? Kimberly, born in March 7th, 1984. We've got some close birthday years in here tonight. I know. Look it up. And oh my God, Kimberly in Australia is gorgeous. The water looks like, I don't know if y'all know them Kool-Aid jammer. No, not the Kool-Aid jammers, but the Kool-Aid, like the tall kind of plastic joints that we used to drink as a kid, the juice that has like the twist top that looks like a crab or a lobster top. It looks like that type of blue and like turquoise. The water is fucking gorgeous. So yeah, okay, let me get into your reading. So I really want to know where Nubian went, because she was next in line for her reading. We are. Yes, we are. So also, let me tell you this. I've said this in another reading for Pisces, that there's only like a 3%. There's only 3% of Pisces in the whole world. How about that for giving you purpose, putting purpose on your life, right? Knowing how important your purpose and value on this earth is. That just shows how rare you are. Remember that. Remember that I told you this, okay? All right. Can I get your last name, baby, so I can make sure I'm being clear and concise? Okay, make sure you do that. And then hit me up. My email is spiritual alchemy. You might not remember, but it's spiritual alchemy, mind, body, soul @gmail. You never put my website on here. I really wish Nubian would get back on here because I owe her a reading. I might have to track her down somehow. All right, Kimberly, I'm just waiting on your last name. Let me make sure I'm being clear and concise. And you just want like a general whatever Spirit has for you. Oh, Nubian's back. Okay, Kimberly, just hold off. Nubian submitted a reading, or submitted for a reading earlier. What's your first name? It's Nubian Marshall. Nubian is your first name. I just want to make sure I'm being clear. I did. Oh, I don't see it, baby. It probably blocked it, because I definitely don't see it. And thank you for your tips and donations. I know I see her. I see her that she's on. Willis. Okay. All right. Shanice Marshall. Okay, Spirit, please allow me to relay clear and concise messages for Shanice Marshall. Shanice Marshall. Born. Hold on. (3/1891). Yes. Okay, so something's weighing you down. You're going through a rebirth, and healing is not easy, and you need to really stand strong coming Scorpio season. Yep, your energy came out right away. Ooh, we've got Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. So this may be a battle within yourself, between your light and dark aspects, your shadow self needing to dive deep into your dark aspects. But then this also may be a mother figure. Temperance energy. Yeah, fire sign, possibly Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, fights. Yeah, somebody feels left out in the cold. Page of Wands. I feel like somebody's waiting on you to reach out. Just for clarification on the reading, can you clarify if the counterpart is somebody outside of yourself? Damn, we've got a Queen of Swords out here too. Somebody might be upset about a depressive energy that's been weighing you down. Because we got Temperance, Sagittarian energy, asking you to be patient, but also a Chariot, balancing the polarities. Yeah, there's definitely some type of test and lesson. Hangman. This is all being divinely guided, of course, but there's somebody that's wounded here that I feel is looking at you like, bitch, did you really do that? Did you really carry me or something? You did something to someone. Y'all had... And somebody has like a wound, like they're wounded mentally. And like, yeah, all of us have childhood trauma, but I feel like this person suffers from like physical ailments. I just heard they may collect disability or are disabled. Childhood, Six of Cups. This is a mother energy, daughter energy, and the father, if you can see it, walks away in the back, turns his back. But there's like a lot of hateful, yeah, walking away, turns his back. As soon as I say that, we've got Eight of Cups. And this person, both these people have sticks in their hands, like staffs. And that just reminds me of like, you know, Moses, and even I found these large ass sticks just to like walk around and connect with the earth. But I'm getting more so like a lot of past life energy where there was a lot of fights and wars and battles and deceit going on. And somebody is going to be walking towards you. The Emperor, okay? We've got Emperor. Fire energy. Aries to be exact. Page of Pentacles. Trying to come back and offering money or using money. I did ask you to confirm, and you have not confirmed for me yet. Yeah, it's like you turned your back, you walked away, and then somebody's trying to reel you back in and, yeah, manipulate with money. 9 of Pentacles. I'm not saying that they think you rely on them or think that you need them, or I'm hearing be patient when it comes to money. You're going to be fine. King of Cups. Okay, yeah, there is maybe a karmic connection here. 10 of Cups, happy home, and then the 7 of Cups. Distraction, lots of different options. Everything this glitter isn't gold. 7 of Wands, needing to, I feel like you're tired of standing your ground. It's like another cycle, like you're watching another cycle manifest and you're just like over it, bro. Like, can you confirm for me, please, Nubian, Shanice? Because there's so much out here right now. And I'm hearing something about like a childhood. This is random and kind of like off base, but like some type of childhood, like security blanket or some type of childhood. This is random and I don't know why spirits have me say this, but like some childhood, like okay, for me, I've had this Dora since I was 11. You feel me? Like this is my Dora. Like something about a childhood, something like security blanket, teddy bear, and maybe you don't have it no more. That's really okay. But I asked you to, could you confirm if this Queen of Wands, because I'm getting both, like, because energy is so fluid. So, and then there's a Queen of Swords down here. So I'm feeling more grandma energy with the Queen of Swords, but possibly not, because these could all be aspects of yourself, and they could be both. These could be aspects of yourself depending on your chart. More than likely you have fire and air energies within your birth chart. A doll. That's what I, weird enough, that's what I got when I looked at this. Like I immediately channeled that from that. But so what was I saying? I feel like this Queen of Wands at first it was like mother figure, but then I was also getting that that's your shadow aspect that you need to look into, and that there's nothing wrong with your shadow. What it is, your mom, and the Queen of Swords is your grandmother, or oh wow, I knew it. I fucking knew it. You've been through a lot. Yeah, something's coming in fast, like a victory, or and there's some type of spiritual battle going on as well, and it's time for you to make a choice. It's like you sacrificed enough and the cycle is trying to end, and it's up to you whether it's going to end or not. Okay, let me look for my let me look in my spoon tea deck and my time frame deck. Let's see. Yeah, there's like so much out here right now. You did what? Yeah, you stood your ground, put somebody's ass out in the cold. Yeah. I know, I feel it. I feel it in my eyes, like I just want to go to sleep. Wow. Okay, listen to this. This is a long message, okay? What kind of meditation just came on as soon as I said that? Hold up, some type of something came on. Where's the fuck? Excuse my language. Attract miracles in all areas of your life. I'm not even playing. Look. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where? Hold on. Where the freak did my remote just go? Oh, in the same place I left it. Look, as soon as I said that, it says attract miracles in all areas of your life. Maybe you should listen to this, because that's definitely for you. As soon as I said that. Okay, so this is the message for you, okay? On the next Friday from today, damn, and today's Friday, go somewhere outdoors, place your hand on a tree, and anybody who's watching, you can take this message too, okay? because we need to heal the earth, okay, and ourselves, and use the earth, Mother Earth, and allow Mother Earth to envelop us in her arms. We go through childhood trauma. That's what I got as soon as I channeled the doll. You feel me? Like I'm feeling, okay. I just heard abandonment. Okay. Neglect. All right. Chill out. Okay. So go someplace outdoors. Place your hand on a tree or grass and say, Mother Earth, may the, wait. Say, Mother Earth, okay. May I be healed through my, oh, okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. Say, Mother Earth, may you be healed through my touch. Any pain or suffering that took place here. Okay, so you're being called to heal this land wherever you are called to go. A Friday from today. May you be healed through my touch. Any pain or suffering that took place here, may it be banished, released, and transformed into the frequency of love. Then take your dominant hand and pointer finger and draw a heart over the space you touched. And say, as above, so below, as within, so without. You are now healed. I love you, Mother Earth. Damn. Okay, so you are a healer. Everybody watching this, you all have amazing healing abilities. Okay? What are you saying wow to? You have healing abilities, and that's what the Sisterhood of the Rose is all about, is me helping you activate and attune and your DNA, the things that are lying dormant, so you can be the best version of yourself and no longer self-sacrifice. Okay? Beauty ritual needed very badly. Okay? All right, so we're just gonna get a couple more messages and then move on. All right, thank you, Spirit. Last and final messages. Major trauma. I told you I felt that shit. Make your yearly doctor's appointment. Being around this person is like poison to your vessel. No bueno. This is amazing. Oh, thank you. That means so much to me. That really does. And like when I see poison, or when I heard poison, I just see like, you know, like in movies, they'll have that green type of smoke, or like that green when somebody might stink, or, you know, I don't know, like just shit spreading, like mold. You know what I'm saying? New energy. Look through clothes, closets, downsize, and new wardrobe. Does that mean I'm sick? Does what mean you're sick? Normally, I don't like do readings based around health or pregnancy. Only if I truly feel guided. I don't feel like that. It just, Spirit wants you to take care of yourself. You're tired, okay? We tend to put others before ourselves, but I'm not sensing any of that. No. Let's see. But like I said, you are sick in a sense because you are soaking up and you are around poison. You feel me? Or have been. It, like, I feel like when women and men, we deal with narcissism. Yeah. When we deal with any cases of emotional abuse, okay, mental abuse, physical abuse, and we deal with a narcissistic relationship, right? When we leave from that relationship, we leave damaged, okay? We leave needing to heal. There's this amazing narcissistic abuse meditation on YouTube on here that is so good. Like, it's so amazing. Like, we take that energy with us, and that's why I always recommend vaginal steams. Like I said, I'm a herbalist and Reiki practitioner. I make vaginal steams. I always recommend, you know, getting Reiki on a monthly, consistent basis, okay? But that is all I'm seeing for you. Again, everybody, tips and donations will be greatly appreciated. And of course, I'm going to always recommend to get personal readings. Like I said, I am going to be doing a 40% discount once I get off here on live on my website. So please go check that out. My website is linked on almost all of my videos, actually all of them. And then what else? Tips and donations will be greatly appreciated. And what else was I going to say? Anybody who purchases more than one service today and through Tuesday will also receive a free tarot deck or oracle deck from my collection. Okay, so Kimberly, let me get to you. Nubian, please let me know how you like my reading. You never said whether that was your grandma or... You're very welcome, my love. I send you so much protection. You are going to get through this better. You are going to become the best version of yourself. The cycle is ending. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. It's closing out. Okay? And you just have to keep being persevered. Save your money. Only use it where it's beneficial. Like I always say, you know, readings, okay? Past life regression. Working on your trauma. I'm also a trauma coach. Okay? Working on your traumas, that's also something that I do and I help my clients with, because trauma is one of the biggest, if not the biggest demon that we all battle with, and it needs to be exercised. Okay, all right. So sending you so much love, healing, protection, and strength. Okay, patience, the courage to overcome fear and this heartache. All right, you've been hurt, but wounds and scars are proof that you survived, okay? But do not allow those wounds to stay wounds. They need to heal. And yes, you will have scars, but like I said, those are proof that you survived, my love, okay? So, Kimberly, let's get to you, baby. Kimberly Willis, born March 7th, 1984. Okay, so what is it that Kimberly needs to focus on at this time, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Three of Cups, celebration. Clarify this Three of Cups. High Priestess, Magician. Ooh. Okay, so like what I'm getting is, of course, Sisterhood of the Rose. Gathering and coming together with more like-minded women. Not sure who, but I really appreciate you and this. Aw, thank you, baby. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. And stay on here because at some point when I'm done, I'm going to be doing some Sisterhood of the Rose activations and codes. So, sorry, real quick. Okay, so we've got Three of Cups, okay, your energy. High Priestess, the Magician. There might be some black... I hate even bringing that type of... And hold on. Queen of Swords, okay, air energy. And the Five of motherfucking Wands, like... I hate bringing black magic into readings, or saying it. Like, there may be somebody trying to do or has already done black magic, and that is why there's like a lot of arguments or some type of like conflict between the people that you love. It's like you're starting to rise, you're starting to tap in, you need to connect with, like I was saying in the beginning, you need to start connecting with more like-minded individuals, like you know, getting on here and connecting with, you know, people who are on the same frequency and vibration that you are either already on or trying to become and trying to align with. You feel me? Oh yeah, Three of Hearts. You might have been hurt in the past, cheated on. Yeah, you've cried about this. Broken heart. This may have even been a third-party situation. Somebody... maybe some greed going on in regards to, yeah, Ten of Cups. There may be some greed going on in regards to money. The Magician, because the Magician is pointing, like the way the cards are set up, the Magician was going like this, like oh, and like the high priestess was like, secrets are coming out. You feel me? The initials or the letters J, B, maybe B and J may be of significance. E is also standing out to me. Let's see. Clarify the, okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's you, the high priestess, as soon as I said that. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. Be patient. Something around Sagittarius season as well. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's some envy, some jealousy, some... I just heard promotion or something along those lines, like somebody's jealous. And it says 0 people are on here. I hope you're still watching your reading. Yeah, like, that's what I was saying. Like, as soon as you start to rise, because we've got 6 of Wands right here. It's like you on your high horse, like coming through, like you look good, you smell good, you feel good. This could be future energy. This could be past, you know, make it fit wherever it fits. You feel me? I hope you're on here and I'm not reading to nobody. Can you let me know you're on here? Because I don't know why it says nobody's on here. Are you still on here? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. I don't like this. A mother figure, the Chariot. And I do protection work. Like, I don't fuck with that shit, bro. I hate that shit. Yeah. Your energy, like... I'm like, my right leg is shaking like shit. There's some cords attached. Out of nowhere, my leg is like... I don't know if you can see it, but like... It's like jolting. That is weird as fuck. And I was talking about cords being right in your hip area. There's some strong attachment here. Yeah. I just heard witch, but not a good one. Oh, my chest is starting to hurt. This may even be from this life, but also connected to past lives. I don't know. I very rarely get that when I'm Knight of Wands, not a king. Yeah. Are you getting them? You said you are on point. Do you not hear me? Yeah, I see your messages. Now I do. We've got the Hierophant. Marriage. What the fuck? Yeah, turning your back. So you either have already turned your back or you are needing to turn your back because, like I said, black magic, I hate it when that shit comes out, bro. And we've got, like, a Queen of Swords out here. Same kind of like Nubians, but, like, there's a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands out here. And you're out here, too. And it's like somebody's, like, I just see, like, a back and forth. Okay. Yeah, I know. You said I'm on point. The Fool. Knight of Swords. I'm hearing get out, needing to get out of a situation and quickly. It's been a fight, a never-ending fight. Yo, Five of Wands has almost come out with every person that I've done. Yo, people need to leave Pisces the fuck alone. Like I was saying earlier, we're so rare. We are so fucking powerful. Our souls are so beautiful and like people just don't know. And then we've got Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is like, I'm not going to say like broke because of how much money they're spending on the torment, but like They're trying to use money to bond you and tie you up. And I'm getting this, like, when I see this right now, I see voodoo doll. Childhood. Yeah, like using certain herbs as, like, giving. And wow, why am I channeling this? Like giving, I'm seeing like multiple offerings to specific deities or dark entities, energies, and these are like their offering cups, and it's something because they know about who you are, what your purpose is, where you come from. This is somebody that you've, or people, like I'm getting so much, like something that, secrets that you've told, people that you've entrusted, you feel me? Let me see. So I can clarify your name again. Kimberly Willis. I've literally been fighting with everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like 5 people. 5 or more people. Okay. What is this? What is this, spirit? Like, what is this toxic energy? What is this energy for Kimberly Willis? Please show me what I need to see and what she needs to see. Spirit, please. Make a pros and cons list about the people in your life and your love interest at this time. What's crazy? Which part? What? Need to break down old belief systems. Okay. Black sheep of the family. Major trauma that came out earlier. And then we've got a Taurus sun moon rising. The deceased keeps trying to get your attention. Spirits known and unknown. Stop being afraid and embrace your gifts. And I did say that I seen an energy, a passed on loved one, somebody in here to the right of me earlier. And then Reiki work ASAP. You need physical healing. And I do, like I said, I am a Reiki practitioner. I don't know if you were, damn, spirit, I don't know if you were on here earlier when I said that. Look into the law of attraction and apply it to your life. I don't know why I keep saying 0 people are on here. So, oh, there we go. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Someone around you is envious. Instead of understanding they could have had, someone is around you is envious. Instead of understanding that they could have the things that you have and are manifesting and obtaining. And instead they're hating on you and sending the evil eye. Like I said. Read all of that. Believe in magic and it will appear. Not dive into rituals and spiritual practice, but do your research first. That is what I do. I mentor women as well on how to properly protect themselves, how to do certain, spiritual practices and rituals and things like that. Protection is so important. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I see a lot of that. Oh my God, I'm definitely the black sheep. Yeah, baby, I see it. Because I am too, and we're the chosen ones. And I feel like, your ancestors, your team keeps trying to get in touch with you. Personal reading. People's ignorance has nothing to do with you. Try to work on an energy barrier. Yeah, you need, like I said, protection work. Look, I just said your ancestors. Do ancestor work. Do ancestor research and DNA. Like, get your DNA. Like, do the swab. I actually need to do mine. I just ordered a kit for that. But I do ancestor work as well. But I definitely feel like this is them. They've been trying to warn you, and they're the ones that want you to dive deep into your spiritual practice more and to make time. That'll also make your life, you'll want to live more. Not saying you don't want to live, but it'll make you want to get up more in the morning, like dedicating yourself to a spiritual practice, even if it's slow and short and cute in the beginning. You could even email me. We could talk, okay? You need my help. Okay, what do you need, baby? Tell me what you need, and I will deliver. It says Buddhist upbringing. That could have been a past life, too. Tell me what you need. We have the same name. You came to me for a reason. Nothing happens on accident, okay? If you lack empathy, you need to work on your traumas, because that's sad. Somebody may lack empathy. Your spirit guides want you to get to know them better. I just fucking said that, bruh. All right. We've got Orion constellation. So your team is stepping out, letting you know where some of them are from. Okay, dive deep into your birth chart. I also do birth chart readings. And like I said, if you get more than one working, you know, I look out, and I'll even look out more than that. You know, you need my help, tell me what you need. Or I can, you know, advise you on what it is that I think you need once you know, talk, and we can talk more, okay? Divine feminine, yeah. The divine feminine is trying to rise within you. What does it say? Sagittarius. Didn't I say something about a Sagittarius? Okay, do you have my email? Email me like right now. I'm at my computer. Actually, can you comment your email? And I'll email you while we're on here. Divine feminine, yeah, like that way your business isn't all out for everyone to see. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Series A, Series B. Oh, yes, your team is really reaching out. And that's been a lot of it. A lot of what's been going on in the personal readings I've been doing this evening. And I don't like that Five of Wands energy is coming out. Like, I'm not saying that Pisces are perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect, but our intentions, it's like we give people the most benefit of the doubt, bro. Like, not saying we don't stick up for ourselves. We do. But, like, I don't know. It's just, we give so much love. And I feel like that's a big lesson that women just need to learn in general. Is like, it fulfills us to give love out. And it's like, the test and the lesson that needs to be learned is, you know, I feel like loving others fulfills us, but at the end of the day, it's like when people show their true colors or that other side, not saying that we all don't have that other side, and like I say all the time, hurt people, and no, I don't always say that all the time. What I say to that is people saying hurt people. I don't believe in that. Like, I feel like maybe the majority of people hurt people. But me, I wind up as a Pisces, as a woman who is sensitive and emotional and tapped in emotionally and very, very intuitive. I only hurt myself. You feel me? Like, I don't hurt other people. Okay, so you are being asked to walk away. King of Wands is coming out, or you have already walked away, or they walked away from you, and like there's a lot of sleepless nights and crying. My email is spiritualalchemy.mindbodysoul@gmail.com, or you can comment your email and I can email you right now from my laptop. Ace of Pentacles just came out. This is, yeah, High Priest. Okay, yeah, some shit's about to unfold, and I feel like this is related to work that we're gonna do. Because we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. This may even be somebody giving. Yeah, I just heard witch doctor. Bruh, what the fuck? You're weighed down by this. I just heard, like, okay, like this person maybe trying to offer somebody a drink or offer somebody something and they're sleeping. Like, you need to continue doing this. There may even be a sign or some type of message that comes to you in a dream. I would definitely recommend getting a dream journal, but I definitely feel like there's some type of dream that you're gonna have that's gonna mean something that may not seem as deep when you first dream it, but then it's going to actually mean something in the long run. And I feel like this dream is either going to be like this, like by a tree outside in a field, something like that. And it, like, don't accept a drink from anyone. Like, just don't accept something from somebody, because it's like you're already laid down enough, and whatever it is that this drink is, this intention is, whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be anything physical. It could just be somebody's words, you know, what they're saying to you, and it's like it's trying to weigh you down. It's like you broke free, or you're breaking free, you've cut people off, and then it's like their energy is still stuck with you, and there's so many fucking haters, and there's a lot of fakeness, fake shit going on. You feel me? Page of Cups, like, and it's like people are in your business. Like, it's like when you play a card game, and like you got your cards in your hand, and you see the person next to you looking at your cards, like, get the fuck from out of my hand. Like, the fuck, like, this my hand, not yours. The fuck, for real though. Like, yep, Page of Wands. Yeah, like, people are just, they look up to you, but then they hate on you, and that's why they hate on you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Injustice. Yep, you're gonna receive justice. We're about to do some work together. How about you just comment your email, unless you were able to get it. I cut off so many family members and fake friends. Yeah, you gotta set boundaries. And like, for me personally, I don't know if it's a Pisces thing, but like, for me, when people do me wrong, or like, you know, people show me their true colors, I have no interest in reconciliation. Like, none. Like, I am good being alone. Solitude is where I recharge. Being in solitude, being alone is where I recharge, and where my sanctuary is. And, you know, it's just, it's what we need. Like, in sleep also. Like, we need more sleep than the average person, because we're so fucking sensitive. We're always transmuting and processing and alchemizing other people's dark, lower vibrational energy, and we don't even know it. Like I love sleep, because that's me recharging. Yeah, so you need to make a decision. And I also feel like, sorry, we've got Scorpio. Yeah, so be very careful. Be gentle with yourself coming Scorpio season. Seven of Pentacles. Acknowledge and accept and appreciate yourself for everything that you do. Okay, sometimes, yes, we show people how to respect us, and we show others how to treat us. And sometimes, you know, we have to learn the hard way, because nobody taught us, and we love so hard to the point where we feel an obligation to help, to fix. We take on projects that we should have never taken on in the first place, because we see people for what they've gone through, what they've been through, who they are, and who they could potentially be if they only took the time to really assess and get to know themselves. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of times with our relationships, you know, intimate relationships and relationships in general, we just want people to be honest, upfront, and truthful. And some people think that because either we're women, or we've shown that we're sensitive and emotional, which sensitive and emotional don't mean that you're a fucking pussy ass person, or you don't have no backings on a more deeper level than most. And that means that your heart is that much more sacred and pure. So people got it twisted. They think that if they're truthful and honest, because of society, and they, you know, the way society shames the dark things about ourselves, the things that society says isn't good or is bad or should be kept on the low, you know, things that people think we'll judge them for, and then they wind up betraying us and doing the very thing that they tried to avoid in the first place, which is losing us. So it's like a double-edged sword. Like, it's ignorance, it's impulse behavior, you feel me? Like, it's stupid as fuck. Like, how you lie to me because you don't want to lose me, because you think if you tell the truth, you gonna lose me, I'm not gonna want to fuck with you. But then you lying and getting caught, because I'm gonna catch your ass, because I'm fucking psychic and in tune, and my gut and my mind and my spirit and everything is in tune without me even trying, you wind up losing me anyway. So like I said, double-edged sword. And it's like, we want our men or our partners or, you know, people to understand our feelings when they don't even understand their own. You feel me? Like, I had to have a laughing moment one time because I'm like, damn, like, I'm really expecting you to understand my feelings and where I'm coming from and understand what I'm saying when I already know that you do not understand your own feelings. You are emotionally illiterate. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? So yeah, right now the moon is in Virgo, and you need to, so the Hermit, the Moon, and King of Swords just came out. You need to be gentle and safe and protect your heart in a way that's different. You need to move forward, learning the lessons and loving yourself, but not loving yourself as who you are right now, but loving that version of yourself as a child that wasn't fully loved or given what it was that you really needed consistently, effortlessly, genuinely, wholeheartedly. You feel me? Not saying that, you know, you just had no love, but love that, those parts of you. Relearn and learn what love looks like for you, what it is that soothes you, what your remedy is for yourself. You feel me? Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, exactly. So what I'm getting with the Hermit, the Moon, and the King of Swords is right now the moon is waning. So if you want to cry, cry with the mother goddess moon, okay? Tune into that energy because the moon is in Virgo right now, which is our opposite. Because you are weighed down, all right? And you need to release all of that. Damn, this has been a really long reading. Kimberly, damn. But yeah. And pay attention to the moon as well. Because sometimes women, you know, we don't give ourselves enough credit and we're not gentle enough with ourselves in the fact of we go through a lot on a monthly and a yearly basis. We have a menstrual every month. Like, we are fucking walking warriors with fucking wounds. An active wound. You feel me? That's just bleeding for however many days, and then we got wounds on top of that we done taken on from other people who, you know, are ignorant, don't know no better, don't want to know better, don't want to do no better. And then we've got to, you know, spend our time trying to heal and figure out how to heal because ain't nobody show us. You feel me? Yeah, and also, like I said, love yourself, love your inner child. And one thing I would recommend is to write a letter or even letters if you need to your inner child. Actually, I'm gonna read you something that I started off one of my journals with that I think that you could benefit from. I haven't even given you my email. Well, I did. Let me make sure that, because you haven't commented your email yet. Because I want to make sure that I get you while you're on here. All right, but let me get the book because I think that you would benefit from that very much so. That reading was long. Yeah, let me go get that, and then you can write it down. I can say it slowly so you can write it down. Because I mean, we have to reparent ourselves. You know, we have to reparent ourselves, and things aren't easy. You know, we're all dealt different hands at the end of the day, but it's about what you do with those hands. And I always say, if you knew better, you do better. And think about it from a biblical standpoint, from a spiritual, religious standpoint. You know, take the tree of life, for example, or the tree of knowledge. Knowledge was taken from us. You feel me? So we have to seek it. And certain terms and phrases that I live by is seek and you shall find and ask and you shall receive, because Your words are so powerful. Your thoughts are so powerful. Like, oh my goodness. And we don't realize how powerful we are on top of our intuitive abilities. Like, we are fucking powerful, yo. We are the portal of creation. The portal of creation resides within us. We are the universe experiencing itself. Let that sink in. You feel me? Like, we are the universe experiencing itself. We are Mother, Father, God experiencing itself. Like, we were made from stardust. You are a star. Like, what was that? I heard a bang. Like, you are so much. And that's another thing, is we are always hyping up others or uplifting others, and a lot of times we're left to uplift ourselves, and that shit is tiring, because we have to, one of the main lessons that we need to learn in this lifetime is pick others up, yes, but we have got to learn to find balance in it all. It's like being a natural born healer, healing hero, being all of that. It's not easy. And like I always say, like, it's not easy having all the wisdom and knowledge and gifts that I was given. Like, I didn't choose this life. I didn't choose any of this. It was given to me. It was, I was initiated because of all the work and the cleansing. And you've got to cleanse yourself, baby. You've got to get, and I do sell spiritual alchemy kits. You've got to cleanse yourself. You've got to get in your element, that water, a spiritual baptism. And that's why, I'm always talking about, like I said, ancestor work. I'm not sure when I'm channeling, and I did a lot of different readings just now. I'm not sure if I said it in yours, but like about ancestor work and passion. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Beautiful. Deception. Yeah. So there may have even been like a relationship where, the honeymoon phase lasted a little long, or like the honeymoon phase is what like reeled you in, pulled you in, baited you in, and then it was like deception was like thrown all over the connection. What you thought was sacred, someone is wearing a false self mask in this connection or previous connection. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Let me look into my let me look into my journal real quick so I can read that for you. Sitting like this, my legs hurt. I'm gonna move over and get my legs a rest. Rest. Okay. All right. So let me know if you want to write this down. It's not that long. This is like in one of my journals that I do like a whole bunch of different stuff in. Writing journal entries. I have a separate journal for dream journals. I do active writing, which is where I set the intention to channel messages from like my ancestors, my guides, as I'm writing. And it's kind of like they're using me, my hand, as like, as I'm writing, it's like I'm writing out their message to me. So like I do that in this book. So it says, "Dear self, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not treating my mental and emotional wounds like I have treated my physical ones. Today, I choose to dive into my traumas, explore my inner darkness, love my demons, and unlearn my coping mechanisms. Today, I take the first steps into my new future where I am conscious of my actions, where I react from a place of love and gratitude, and where I am becoming free to discover my highest self. Yours truly, me." And I wrote this I started this journal on September 8th, 2020, which is crazy because that's the feast day of Oshun, the goddess Oshun. She is the goddess of the river. But yeah, I just felt like that was something that you would appreciate. Let me know if you want me. I can email it to you since I have your email here. Let me see. I don't have anything in here from you. That's weird. Did you just do that just so I can have it? You said, I'm going to tip you. Okay, baby. I appreciate you. I'm a little hungry. Being on here made me hungry. Gotta recharge my energy. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Alright. I needed to hear that. Thanks. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. At this time, I release any energy that is not my own. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'll email it to you. And yeah, so, and please email me and let me know, like, what it is that you want help with. You said you needed my help. And then I am going to be sharing some, like I said, activation and messages from the mother. In just a moment, I'm going to say an incantation and prayer. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read these together. Thank you so much. This reading was amazing. You confirmed everything that I've been feeling. I'm going to speak with you offline. I really need your help. Okay, baby. I'm about to do an activation and reading from the Mother Goddess. Mother Rose, you who were present long before we, and you who will continue after we are gone, bless this oracle and reading and all of those watching at this time. Allow us to connect to one another on a soul level. We are sisters of the rose, mystics of the rose, high priestesses of the rose. Allow us to come together in our divine form, to love each other, to connect and be one, okay? Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. I've been talking about this, you guys. I'm serious. You are the chosen one of your lineage, of your family. You are the next ancestor, the next archangel, the next ascended master to ascend for your family, okay? It's up to you, and it takes work. It takes support. We can't do it alone. It's up to us to come together. You have to invest in yourself, okay? And that's what I tell my clients and everybody here on my channel. You feel me? Like, if you don't invest in yourself, invest in your development, and invest in your healing. Like I said, I recommend Reiki healing. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I recommend so much. Mind, body, and soul alchemy is what I do, what I am, okay? All right, so let me see. Finish it. All right. May it be a gateway for all to return to ourselves, the earth, and each other. May our connection with the voice of our souls be made stronger with every use and connection of my videos and my channels. May all who are connected and connecting feel cherished, held, loved, softened, and seen. May it deliver insight, understanding, compassion, and guidance that's in the highest interest of all beings, past, present, and future. When I am holding space for another, help me to step out of the way and invite others to connect with the wisdom that exists deep within them. Guide me and all who are watching and connecting at this time to embrace our ever-changing true nature and the seasons of our lives with compassion, understanding, and grace. Show us how we can plant ourselves here more deeply than ever before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As above, so below. As within, so without. As I do will, so mote it be. I am grateful and humble to be a divine vessel and conduit and bridge the gap between the heavens, the cosmos, and the beautiful Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. All right, and that last part, okay? Show us how we can plant ourselves here more deeply than ever. Being a Pisces, being spiritually in tuned as women. For those of us who resonate with this, feel me when I say that part is very significant, because we are always having this longing for home, feeling sensations since childhood, looking up, you feel me? But we need to remember that the magic is here within the mother's womb as well. The magic is right here in front of our face. There's so much wisdom. Our ancestors walked on this very earth, okay? So let's get into it, all right? Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up, okay? We've got the Rose of Venus. And what did I say earlier? I said that, Venus was going to be going into Scorpio. So embrace your sexuality as a woman, but do not be overcome by any sexual desires, especially if you are in a unstable or, a place where you're trying to focus on yourself, your self-love, your self-care. If you are not emotionally or mentally equipped at this time, we need to be real with ourselves. If we are not emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically equipped at this time to even be having sexual relations, you feel me? Do not allow the energies, not saying don't love, okay? Love. But sexual energy is the most powerful energy there is, okay? Remember that. One of the most powerful energies. So we've got alignment, flow, right relationships, and harmony. That's what's coming in, okay? The anointed. Some of you really need to answer the call, okay? Become empowered and access your soul gifts. That's what you're getting after this video, just from watching and tuning into my energy, and from this activation is going to spark something within your DNA, and you're going to leave, and it may take a while to manifest, or you may feel it and have it start right away, where things start to really manifest and spirit really starts to show off and show itself in ways that you never imagined. But you have to believe it and accept it and receive it, okay? Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, artist, writer, channel. Tapping in and investing, like I said, and not being afraid to ask for help. Like I said earlier, I always recommend that you invest in your healing, invest in yourself, invest in everything you, okay? Healing is so necessary for your happiness. And in healing is so necessary for your lineage and the future descendants that are coming now and after you. You're going to be that grandmother that everyone talks about, that gave the ancient tools, the ancient wisdom, the ancient teachings to the descendants that are to come. So it's time to step up, okay? And for those of you that need to heal or are in need of help, everything is in divine timing, and everything is about balance. So you can help heal the world, and the world could be one person at a time, okay? And you could, and you, like, don't make it so grand. Like, you can help heal while healing. And I say that in the sense of, like, just smiling at somebody at the store. Like, understand how powerful your energy is, okay? Be intentional with every step you make and take, okay? Release the petals. Transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all change, and that is coming up, okay? Scorpio season is all about transformation and death and rebirth in the subconscious mind. Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, and scarlet codes, okay? This is us right now. This is the beginning to your activation. The codes that I am going to instill in you in a very short amount of time is going to do a great amount of work within your DNA. Like I said, just you tuning in, even if you hop on here for 1 minute to my energy, you're going to leave with a automatic update in your DNA and activation, all right? So, let's read this out of the book. Also, reading a book a day, 10 pages out of a book a day really goes a long way. And that may even be one of the gifts that I send out for those of you who purchase more than one service from me. Temple of the Rose. Where are you? Okay, here you are. All right. For millennia, feminine power, expression, and wisdom has been suppressed. As a result, the feminine has been silenced, dismissed, and disrespected. We've become disconnected from the earth, the mother, and have stopped revering to our elders. But times are finally changing, and we are all a part of this change. Every time we honor our body, express our wisdom, share our voice, and connect with our sensuality, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we call back our power, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we come together in a circle, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. And we're doing that right now. Every time we honor our cyclic nature and the cycles of nature, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Regardless of which gender you identify with, if any, this is a card of calling back your power. It's a card of expressing your truth no matter what is. It's a card of sharing your soul's voice and singing the song that you came here to sing. This is a card of activation, a call to action, and it's a remembrance. You are the child of the ancient goddess. As you express yourself, you express for all who could not. As you reclaim your power, you do so for those who cannot. Each shackle you break through, you free those who are yet to come. I was just saying this. Oh, Spirit, I love you. All right. Share your voice, sing your song, dance your dance, and reclaim your power. This is what you came here for. You won't break my soul, ay. You won't break my soul, ay. How are you being called to call back your power, express your truth, and honor your cyclic nature within? And that's another thing. Soul retrieval, that is what soul retrieval is. For me personally, it's a shamanic ceremony that I do with you. It's a very one-on-one, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very not connected, but very close, or a very united working. It's a shamanic ceremony, like I said, where I have taken parts of my roots, my lineage, where I come from every culture and combined it into one. So yes, that is the soul retrieval working in service that I have on my website. And I will even like probably at some point post a video about soul retrieval and all of that. But okay, so that's a big part of all of this. All right, next I'm going to read The Anointed. Okay, the artwork in this deck is just absolutely gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, there it is. Hey. All right. Rose oil. Wow. I even have a rose infused petal infused oil that like I extract and infuse. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever read this card. Wow. Rose oil has been used to anoint initiates through the ages. Royalty too. Wow. So that's probably what I was doing when I first started making it. Wow. Okay, this card is here to herald you into an even more powerful expression of what you came here to be and do. It's calling you to step forth into your inner queendom. Oh, I like that. Instead of kingdom, it's queendom. To answer the greatest call of your soul and face your true north. To seed even more of what you came here to share. To acknowledge your arrival as the initiate of your life. To shed the external noise that may have been stopping you from being all that you already are. To realize that you have been training for this for lifetimes, perhaps, for a long time, perhaps even lifetimes. The path your soul chose to walk is one that few have the courage to walk. And you came here for this. You are being led through this. Your soul is ancient, and with every step you take, and with every step you have taken, and every body you've been planted in, you've gathered a kaleidoscope of gifts that are already ready to be shown and shared to you. You are being called to deeply trust the call that you've been hearing, to lead, to lead, to lead. The path you are here to pave has not been walked the way you will walk it. And as with all the ancient initiates, healers, visionaries, creatives, and leaders, you are just one magnificent thread in the tapestry of life. So go your way, trust the road that beckons you forth, and always be led within. Again, how are you being called to step forward and lead? Let me tell you something. Look at how many people have been on this video, right? I don't know, in total, maybe like 30, 40, I don't know. So far, right? That's like when you see a video that is like, it said, your walk that your soul chose is one that few have the courage to walk. That's because, like I said earlier, you are very rare. We are rare. When you see videos that is like occult based, or like, you know, that don't have many views, or and it's like secret knowledge or like hidden knowledge, or like shit that you would think would have like more views, or videos like that, they have a certain amount of views and stuff because it's only meant for that many people, if that makes sense, if you feel what I'm saying. Not saying that the videos that have a lot of views are, you know, not meant for people, but I'm saying, like, for me, for example, I was like really going hard with my YouTube channel, like really, really hard after I had my daughter and she grew up a little bit and I had more time for myself. And I grew my YouTube in like 3 months, 4K subscribers within 3 months, and none of them were people that I had like to follow me from other web platforms, or none of that. And then, you know, to see within a span of 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, I'm getting 26,000 views, 17,000 views, 16,000 views. Like, all you got to do is take that first step forward. when you get in that frequency, you tap into that frequency and you just act, and you don't allow your mind to clog it, to fog it up, and you just act. Even if you just trust where you're being led. That's why it said always be led from within. Even if you don't know, if like for me, example, how my journey started with my business, with my products and shit, I was just being led to order a whole bunch of like glass mason jars and glass dropper bottles and shit, you feel me? And I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do with them, because I listened so much to my inner voice, to my inner wisdom, to that inner knowing. I wind up manifesting and creating an entire business, like I said, like an entire way of life, way of being, because I didn't resist. I just went with that frequency. And a lot of us don't know how to even begin to get on that frequency, but that's why you're here right now watching this video for multiple purposes, okay? So, what's next, ladies? All right, Whispers of Mother Earth. Let's do that one. And I'm going to need to get something to drink and get off of here after this, you guys. I've been on here for 135 minutes. Okay, Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. These are creations seated within you, planted before your birth. There are unborn possibilities yearning to be woven in, creative solutions waiting to be realized. Songs of the ancient earth humming through you, beckoning to be sung. New consciousness that longs to be written into matter. Let me say what I just downloaded. Things that you are meant and put here to manifest, things that I'm meant to put here and manifest, don't, like I said, don't exist yet. But let me break it down for you in a visual way, because I'm a visual learner, right? So you know where you go when you dream. Say you're in the 6th dimension, right? I remember one of the most recent dreams I had, I was with one of my fairy elemental beings, because I work with fairies. I have a fairy garden and all of that. And she let me know straight up, like, we're in the 6th dimension. And it didn't look much different from here. It was just brighter and lighter and, like, more colorful. But my purpose is, from a visual standpoint, what I mean by that is what you're put here to do, what you're put here to lead and do, is to basically tap into that realm and that dimension. Create something in your sleep, like in the astral. While you're asleep, you're going to be creating something. And whatever it is that you're creating while you're sleeping, when you're really awake is when you're sleeping. Let that sink in. But whatever it is that you create, and you can be intentional with your dream work. Like, I talk about astral travel and all of that on my channel and stuff. And I'm going to do more videos to come. But, like, you can be intentional with your dreams, where you go to sleep with an intention and you can astral travel. And this is something that you're going to learn and you're going to tap into, because it's vital for part of your evolution and the Earth's evolution and your descendants' evolution, all of that, for your soul's evolution. So basically, you're going to create something that has never been created before. And it's going to come from a space of love. It's going to have so much beauty and abundance, and almost to the point where, like I said, it's going to look like how these cards look. Like, you're going to tap into this realm of infinite possibility, of beauty, of so much that can't even be expressed into words, really. And then you're going to see it manifest in this reality, and it's going to knock your motherfucking socks off. Let me tell you, one time I had planted a healing spell by a tree. It was a healing spell for my mom, because she suffers from Lyme disease or whatever. And I had planted it. And like I said, I work with the fairies. I planted this healing mixture, right, for her, and said a prayer. And I buried the herbs. I swear, I promise on both my children. I came out the next day by the tree where I planted it. And it was one of those dandelion, I think it is, the flowers that you blow and make a wish. That's got like all the furry little like things. Wow, that's kind of what this looks like, but with rose petals. But yeah, so when I seen that, like, there's been so many things that I'm slowly going to start revealing and sharing, because now I'm being told like it's time to come out with certain things that I've witnessed and have even gotten on camera and things like that, that have just been like overwhelming, like from spirit. And once you tap in, if you haven't already, you're just going to be, I can't even explain it in words, like what it's going to feel like. It is just, it's going to feel familiar. It's going to feel like finally, like I have arrived, like, oh, like you're going to feel a connection to spirit, God, your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is, you're going to feel such a deep connection like you never thought was possible, ever. Okay. So, surrender to the creations whispering you forth. Perhaps they are calling you to reweave the web of life in some small way, to stitch the soul in a little more. We came bearing keys for each other, and as you share your song, it unblocks something else in someone else. Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They can't be reproduced. Wow. They occur when we find ourselves. Look at this. The devil's a liar. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to just report your ass straight off the bat. Trifling. Devil's a liar. All right. Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They can't be reproduced. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is a planet of creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to truly create. That's why I said, like, having sex, and your womb is the portal of creation. So when we have other energy in that area, especially if they're ejaculating inside of you, you feel me? Like, it's blocking you being able to tap into that creativity that much more, okay? So much of humanity has been raised to consume. We are so focused on more and more and more that we've forgotten how to grow sustainably. Our consumption is killing us. Trust the seeds that have been planted within you. Somewhere along the way, we stop seeing ourselves as artists, creatives, poets, singers. Yet to be human is to be creative. It doesn't matter what the result may be. Just carve out time to express your soul through creativity. The seeds planted within you will show the way. They have intelligence within them, and all you need to do is tend to them through daily grounded creative action. What does your soul most yearn to create? So ground yourself with Mother Earth, whether that be laying on her, walking bare feet on the ground, touching and hugging a tree like I spoke about earlier. And also for us water signs, to ground our energy with water, whether that's a spiritual, like I said, spiritual baptisms. I sell and create spiritual alchemy kits. Even if it's an intentional shower baptism, okay? It's all about your intention. Ground yourself within your element. Use the elements to help you sorry, I was distracted by what Kim just did, and then I seen 111 and it took my attention even more. But yes, so I think I finished this one. Yeah, ground yourself through the elements and use the elements to your ability. For me, one way that I pray, and a spiritual practice that I do through prayer, is I write letters to heaven and then I burn them. All the elements are powerful, but I love working with fire and I love candles. So yeah, I use fire a lot. And like I said, ground your energy in your element, in your own element, in the element that speaks to you most. But especially for us that are extremely sensitive and emotional, water, okay? And crying, release, 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 all right? So, did I read The Temple of the Rose, Ancient Power Expression? I think that was the first one I read. All right, so what's next, you guys? Answer the call. Did I read the Temple of the Rose? I don't think I did. Okay. So healing the mother line. Wow, I flipped right to it, right off the bat. 144 on the clock. 144,000. All right, last card. We are living in a time of complex healing, especially when it comes to the mother line. Collectively, we are facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So many of our ancestral lines have experienced brutal persecution and separation from the sacred feminine. We've been starved of the great mother's unwavering embrace and instead told to look only to a male god in the sky. So many were not taught to see the sacred in all things and the feminine in all her stages as sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone on for too long, and we are all being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Healing is possible. It may not be straightforward or easy, but it's possible. It can be felt forward and back. Your ancestors, past and future, are singing with you. It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may not have been able to give, to find a way to cultivate the mother within, to treat ourselves with the same deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we longed for all along. You can be that for yourself today. You can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and heal deeply. Say this out loud. This is a rose transmission. We're going to say it 3 times, okay? And comment, I receive. I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and myself free. I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers free and myself free. I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and myself free. Amen. As above, so below. As I do will, so mote it be. As within, so without. Amen. I almost started crying, y'all. Okay, I think I read everything, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, I didn't read the Rose of Venus. Last one, y'all. And then I gotta go. And I'm gonna make sure I reply. Make sure you email me, okay? All right, y'all, bear with me. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna have to look into this. The Fibonacci series and the golden ratio on which it is based is a number sequence in which each number is the sum of the preceding 2 numbers. A rose's petals hold the golden ratio, with each new set of petals growing in the spaces of the previous set. Perhaps this is why we feel changed by gazing into the spiral of the rose. Excuse me. The original rose looked very different to those we grew today. Wow. It possessed 5 petals, and interestingly, if we track the movements made by the planet Venus as she orbits the sun over a period of 8 years, we see that they create a 5-fold rose pattern called the Rose of Venus. Damn. Wow. Venus was the Roman goddess of love, sex, and fertility, and her symbol was the rose. Perhaps the ancients knew more about the interconnectedness of the universe and life than we think. There's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life, and as you are a part of nature, you do it too. There's an intelligent force governing all of life, the same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet how to spin exists within you. Our tendency to overanalyze and overthink can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. Our resistance to change does this too. This card is an invitation to look at anything that doesn't feel in alignment. It's a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life, your ever-changing nature, and to be dedicated to living a life that's deeply aligned. What no longer in alignment with your being called to be? What's no longer in alignment with who you are being called to be? And this is on page 112 and 113. So this is 112, 113. I would highly recommend looking into those angel numbers. And not only that, on the 2nd and 3rd of November, I'm not sure what, but just pay attention to those dates and just be mindful, okay? Because we're already going to be entering into Scorpio season at the end of October. All right? So this was a beautiful session, you guys. Beautiful readings. I hope that I was able to provide readings, personal ones, personal, short, detailed readings for everyone watching. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Sending the two of you who have been on here the longest. I'm not sure who else is watching. I know it's Kimberly on here. I'm not sure who else is on and has been on here with us. Maybe you could say hello so I know who it is before I log off of here. I am greatly honored, as always, to share the same sacred space with you all, truly. And reach out to me, you know, after this. And I want to know, like, if anything happens, you know, if Spirit reaches out in a way Spirit never has before after getting these activations and these light codes from being in a sacred union with yours truly. I want to hear from you guys. I want to connect. And I am going to slowly but surely, you know, get back on here consistently. I have just been forced to sit down and rest because of all that I went through. Again, like I always say and talk about, all that I went through during my labor and delivery and almost, you know, losing my life. So I'm really just trying to take it one day at a time. And when I'm truly called to get on here is when I get called. Of course, I just said that. Is when I get on here is when I'm like truly called. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I got to get on. I just got to get on and connect with my soul family, my beautiful, beautiful goddesses on here, okay? So, Kimberly, please email me. And whoever was watching, they got off before saying who they were, but it's all good. I was deeply honored to connect with you. Wow, look what just came out. Venus. Spirit be showing off. See what I'm talking about? Get your own tarot or oracle deck already. It's funny that it's saying that because they say it's like much more authentic and beautiful and meaningful when a fellow priestess or witch or healer gives you a deck or whatever. And I was saying earlier, like, that would be a gift if somebody purchases more than one service. So yeah, maybe that's something that could happen. But yeah, I love you, and I will see all of you in my next video, okay? Until next time.